Also, tomorrow isn't it National or International Women's Day? Does that mean that you'll touch my feet for a price? Worth it. Sure, dude. Yay! Yes, nicely. Please. Read that by me again. You heard me. That'd be quite a feat. Okay, I'm leaving. Fried chicken and a foot massage? Oh my god. They'd have to fry it in like a safe, like separate fryer, cause gluten. Olge. I'm not old! How dare you? That's f***y. I'm not old, you're old. Rude ass. You're never toxic? Okay. You give me rainbow color vibes. So I think showing my like swimsuit that I had, that I got, because if I'm like visiting my mom and we want to go swimming, I have like board shorts because I don't want to wear like a bikini, because then it's like, hey mom, check out my ass-alicious ass. You know, it's just like there. Like there's nothing going on upstairs. Oh, you can say that about my brain too. But then I've got like this donk. And so I have I have these like board shorts, and I got them on a very inclusive site because I like to support the community, because I'm very colorful in my life, but it's just black with a rainbow trim, and I'm like, that's me. Perfection. A black face covered in rainbows. That is so mel-coated. Also, if it's purple, fuck yeah. Gotta show your assets somehow. I'm not showing my mom my assets. Assets, great assets. Mm-hmm. Many of the anime and manga that y'all like, the creators start with hentai. For instance, the most obvious one, the Fate series. However, I don't think they ever escaped those humble beginnings. I'm trying to think, what are the other ones? Was it Hellsing or Berserk? I don't think it was Berserk, because he started when he was really, really young. It might be Hellsing that had like a hentai beginning. Yeah, Hellsing was the hentai guy. I'm so good at remembering very obscure porny things. If you haven't seen Food Wars, if you watch one episode, you can probably tell that it started with hentai. I can just see that girl, what was around her? Was it like a peanut butter tentacle? I can't remember. My introduction to anime was a little weird. My dad's a big comic book nerd, and so like he had a guy, and so he would get like anime that wouldn't like come to the West for like a year or so, and so like a lot of the anime I saw just wasn't in English. But it was really cool, and I like that Toonami sort of popularized everything, because I think that created a generation of weebs. He had the My Dad's from Nintendo. I guess so. Getting woken up at 3 a.m. by Inuyasha outro. Bro, I love that, so if you've seen a absolute classic and psychological horror, if you will, Paranoia Agent with Little Slugger, truly a thinker. If anyone is a fan of that, and you can hear the theme song and the outro in your head, when it originally aired on television, the creators could only get the shittiest spot ever, which was like 2 a.m. 1 or 2, it was late. So it's like, how are you gonna get people's attention? That they were trying, they were grasping at straws. And so what they did, the intro is okay, and that's because they wanted to wake people up. Like if they just so happened to be awake for anime and they were falling asleep, boom, you're hit with that song. And then after you have watched the anime, they're like, okay, now you can go to sleep, now that we had you. And then you have all the characters sleeping on that hill. Isn't that funny? Love me some behind the scenes trivia. True, but also making lewd manga is one of the most common and simplest ways to build out a portfolio while making money from it. So some only do it to get their name out there. Wow, imagine making lewd content and hoping that it entertains and delights people. Oh, banana. Can I have some banana? No, it's busy being in my mouth. I know what I said. You bring enough to share with the whole class? No, not at all. What we're saying is you don't like to share? As a tooth situation. Oh, thank you. I got a little hat on it, and I'm eating on one side of my face and softer foods, and then in like a week or so, they'll give me more laughing gas. And I'll log out of Twitter and Blue Sky this time. And you see the hat? No! And they will replace my hat with a cooler hat. And then also make a new retainer that I don't chew on. And then I should be good in the hood. Honestly, getting the crown wasn't that bad. I only had to have, well, they went through like 6 or 7 needles. I'm just sensitive. I feel everything. The first 5 kind of hurt. I didn't care for them. And see, the thing is though, with each individual needle, it's also moving down to other sides. So if you count 1 and plus going up and down, so that's 6 times 3. I don't want to think about it, but I'll have to do it next time. But now I know to accept the laughing gas, because it made it so much easier. Yeah, they were like, did you want to do like music? Or when they were done or getting done and stuff, it's like, I used to play my music, but customers still like complain. I'm like, what kind of music did you play? And they're like, really hard rap. And I'm like, I would have loved hard rap. I rap a lot. I was like, next time you can play rap. And the other one was like, I like classical. And I'm like, yeah, you mix that shit. Let's mix it up. It's alright. What music do you listen to? A lot of different music. I'm all over the place. But I'd say, well, my favorite musician is Symphony. Wanna check her out on the YouTubes or the Spotify's or the other places? Love me some Symphony. You listen to music ranging from metal to orchestra? That all sounds great. I mean, you can switch it up, you know, from Behemoth, and then some Health, and then some Bass Nectar, then some Symphony, then some Soil and Pimp, then like theme songs to different anime, like Ghost in the Shell. I was trying to look up the song meanings to Lithium Flower for Ghost in the Shell earlier today, and I read that the lyrics were written before the show, and I need to figure out, was it made for the show, or was it made about someone else and they used it for the show? Because like the surfing would be too perfect if they were talking about like this hot surfer girl that it inspires, but also Modoko Kusanagi surfs the net and like being beyond human. Like they both, if it's about a hot surfer girl who's like killing it, being something other than human means that like what she is surfer. What does she do when she's not surfing? Like this is her life and it inspires. But then over from Modoko, the only thing that is human left of her is her brain and spinal colony, and the rest is completely cyberized. So it's like, that's also beyond human. And she seems like very human, like, but she's like so disconnected that even though she has morals, she can still follow out like her missions, which is very interesting. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent. I really like Ghost in the Shell.